I've been sailing alone through the wind and the rain. Every port felt like stone, every tide felt the same. Then I saw your light shine soft across the cold sea, like a star that was mine, calling only to me. I've been lost on the waves, drifting far from the shore, but your warmth in my days is what I've been looking for. Drop anchor in your heart, let your harbor hold me, right here from the start, where the warm waves roll free. Drop anchor, don't depart, let me stay, let me be. Drop anchor in your heart. Cherry blossoms in spring float across the blue bay. You're the song that I sing at the close of the day. Window seat, morning light, coffee warm in your hands. Everything feels so right when I'm where your heart stands. I followed the wind, crossed 1,000 dark miles. Now I'm finally in the safe harbor of your smiles. Drop anchor in your heart, let your harbor hold me, right here from the start, where the warm waves roll free. Drop anchor, don't depart, let me stay, let me be. Drop anchor in your heart. I was out on the sea, chasing skies, chasing wind, searching for somewhere to be where my heart could begin. Now your lighthouse is near, calling soft through the haze, and I know without fear I could stay here always. Drop anchor in your heart, let your harbor hold me, right here from the start, where the warm waves roll free. Drop anchor, don't depart, let me stay, let me be. Drop anchor in your heart. Drop anchor in your heart.
Sunlight spills across the page, salt air drifts through the open door. Summer turns another stage, waves that roll along the shore. Coffee warm beside my hand, seagulls circle in the blue. Everything feels soft and grand on a day that smells like you. I pick up my pen and write all the things I cannot say. How the harbor looks alight, how I smiled again today. A letter written in sunlight, sent across the summer sea. Words that flow like morning bright, find Teal train hums along the coast, tables empty, just me here. Of all days I love the most, these are ones I hold most dear. Window frames the endless blue, lighthouse standing tall and white. Every little thing I do feels like writing you in light. I fold up the page and smile, seal it with a sunny day. You've been gone a little while, but the light won't fade away. Letter written in sunlight, sent across the summer sea. Words that flow like morning bright, finding you wherever you'll be. A letter written in sunlight, warm as everything I know. Carry it through day and night, let the harbor winds blow. I don't know when you'll read this, I don't know where you'll be, but every word I've written tastes like summer by the sea. The sun is still so golden, the waves are warm and wide, and all I wanna tell you is I'm doing fine inside. A letter written in sunlight, sent across the summer sea. Words that flow like morning bright, finding you wherever you'll be. A letter written in sunlight, warm as everything I know. Carry it through day and night, let the harbor winds blow. Let the harbor winds blow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Spring came in on a quiet breeze, petals falling on the bay. We sat under harbor trees, letting all the hours stray. Coffee cooling in your hands, laughter soft as morning light. Two small chairs on golden sands, everything was feeling right. Every season had your name written in the sky and sea. Nothing ever felt the same as the world when you were near me. Every season with you, summer blue and autumn gold. Every season with you, stories that were never old. Spring and bloom and winter clear, every moment bright and new. Every season of the year, every season with you. Summer waves rolled warm and white, teal train humming down the coast. You were sitting by my side, of all things I love the most. Autumn turned the harbor gold, lanterns glowed along the pier. Winter came in soft and cold, coffee warm and you were here. Every season had your name written in the sky and sea. Nothing ever felt the same as the world when you were near me. Every season with you, summer blue and autumn gold. Every season with you, stories that were never old. Spring and bloom and winter clear, every moment bright and new. Every season of the year, every season with you. Now the seasons come and go, harbor winds blow soft and free, but I carry what I know. Every season lives in me. Every cup of morning light, every wave along the shore, every quiet peaceful night keeps you close a little more. Every season with you, summer blue and autumn gold. every season with you. Every season with you. Yeah, yeah. You make coffee, I watch the sea steam roast off from the morning cup. Simple as a day could be, just the two of us waking up. Harbor light came through the glass, girls were calling across the bay. Mornings like these always last long after they slip away. Little things we build each day, toast and sunshine, you and I. Nothing grand, just finding ways to make a home beneath the sky. The morning we built together, warm and golden, slow and sweet. Coffee light and open weather, every day felt so complete. The morning we built together, yours and mine and ours to keep. Simple as a seaside feather, drifting soft and falling deep. You would hum beside the window, I would read the morning through. Sunlight painting every shadow, everything was me and you. Teal train passing down the coast, harbor bells at 8:30. Of all mornings I love most, these are ones I recreate. Little things we build each day, toast and sunshine, you and I. Nothing grand, just finding ways to make a home beneath the sky. The morning we built together, warm and golden, slow and sweet. Coffee light and open weather, every day felt so complete. The morning we built together, yours and mine and ours to keep. Simple as a seaside feather, drifting soft and falling deep. Now I sit here at the table, same old cup, same morning view. Everything is warm and stable, but the chair across is new. Still I pour a little extra, still I hum the song you knew. Every morning is a letter, written once between us two. The morning we built together, warm and golden, slow and sweet. Coffee light and open weather, every day felt so complete. The morning we built together, yours and mine and ours to keep. Simple as a seaside feather, drifting soft and falling deep. Drifting soft and falling deep. He stood there at the water's edge, bag in hand and eyes on blue. Made a quiet, silent pledge, then he turned and left me too. Morning sun was warm and bright, gulls cried out across the bay. Everything felt strangely light for a leaving kind of day. The tide was pulling at his boots, the horizon called his name. Deep inside his sailor roots, Nothing ever stays the same. When the tide calls again, he will follow where it leads, out beyond the harbor bend, where the open ocean breathes. When the tide calls again, I will wait from where I stand, watch him go around the bend, with his heart in either hand. Beside the window, harbor quiet, boats at rest. Sunlight falls across the pillow on the side he loved the best. I will keep the lantern burning, keep his cup beside the door. Every tide is just returning, every sea leads back to shore. The tide was pulling at his boots, the horizon called his name. Deep inside his sailor roots, nothing ever stays the same. When the tide calls again, he will follow where it leads, out beyond the harbor bend, where the open ocean breathes. When the tide calls again, I will wait from where I stand, watch him go around the bend, with his heart in either hand. Sea, every wave is just creating space for him to come back free. But the harbor keeps on shining, keeps on golden, keeps on blue. Every cloud is silver lining, every tide comes back home too. When the tide calls again, he will follow where it leads, out beyond the harbor bend, where the open ocean breathes. When the tide calls again, I will wait from where I stand, watch him go around the bend, with my heart in either hand, with my heart in either hand, with my heart in either hand. Let it do, let it do, let it do, let it do. She enters where the light comes in, coffee warm between her palms, harbor stretched from end to end. Nothing breaks the morning calm, till train passes down below. Seagulls rise above the pier, watches where the sailboats go, wondering if he's somewhere near. She doesn't count the days aloud, she doesn't wear a waiting thin, just sits quiet in the crowd of one and lets the light come in. She waits by the window where the harbor meets the sky, warm cup, open shadow, watching every sail go by. She waits. She waits by the window, patient as the morning tide. Somewhere out beyond the meadow, he is sailing, she's inside. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. Small thing, nothing much to is the same. How the lighthouse looked last night, how the sun came up today. She folds it and she smiles soft, knows it has nowhere to go. Tucks it in the drawer aloft, some letters just are meant. She doesn't count the days out loud, doesn't wear a waiting thin, just sits quiet in the crowd of one and lets the light come in. She waits by the window where the harbor meets the sky. Warm cup, open shadow, watching every sail go by. She waits by the window, patient as the morning tide. Somewhere out beyond the meadow, he is sailing, she's inside. But waiting isn't broken, and silence isn't sad. Some things go unspoken, and still they make you glad. The window is her harbor, the light is all she needs. She is her own anchor, she plants her own small seeds. She waits by the window where the harbor meets the sky. Warm cup, open shadow, watching every sail go by. She waits by the window, patient as the morning tide. She is whole and she is golden, she is fine right here inside. A postcard came on Tuesday, no return address or town, just a picture of a blue bay, and his name was written down. Harbor drawn in simple lines, lighthouse small beside the sea, reading between all the signs. Was he thinking about me? No words on the back, just a stamp from far away, like a ship leaving no track on the face of the blue bay. Postcards from somewhere, don't tell me where you are. Just blue skies and salt air, just a harbor, just a star. Postcards from somewhere keep landing at my door. I pin them on the stairway and I smile a little more. I write back to no address, fold my words into the sea, tell him I am doing well, yes, tell him life is good and free. New cafe beside the water, new book open on my knee, every day a little shorter, every wave returning me. No words on the back, just a stamp from far away, like a ship leaving no track on the face of the blue bay. Postcards from somewhere, don't tell me where you are. Just blue skies and salt air, just a harbor, just a star. Postcards from somewhere keep landing at my door. I pin them on the stairway and I smile a little more. Maybe he is in the islands, maybe he is near the poles, somewhere where the water widens, somewhere where the ocean rolls. I don't need to know the answer, I don't need a map or sign. I'm becoming my own dancer, and this harbor life is mine, and this harbor life is mine. postcards from somewhere. Don't tell me where you are. Just blue skies and salt air. Just a harbor, just a star. Postcards from somewhere keep landing at my door. I pin them on the stairway and I smile a little more. And I smile a little more. She bought a ticket just to go nowhere special, just to wait, watching harbor towns below, passing by throughout the day. Teal train humming on the rails, salt wind coming through the crack, reading old and faded tales, no particular way back. Every station has a name, every window has a view, every landscape looks the same, beautiful and somehow new. The train along the coast carries her from town to town. Of all the things she loves the most, it's watching sunlight filter down. The train along the coast is her room, her moving home. Of all the things she needs the most is the freedom to just roam. She gets off at a small cafe, orders coffee, takes a seat, watches fishing boats at play. Harbor, life so slow and sweet. Writes a little in her book, sketches something on the page. Gives the harbor one last look, then boards again for the next stage. Every station has a name, every window has a view, every window a view. Every The train along the coast carries her from town to town. Of all the things she loves the most, it's watching sunlight filter down. The train along the coast is her room, her moving home. Of all the things she needs the most is the freedom to just roam. She is not running from anything, she is running toward the light. Every small and simple offering of a harbor morning bright. She is not lost, she is wandering. She is not sad, she is free. Every coastal town she's pondering is a version she could be. The train along the coast carries her from town to town. Of all the things she loves the most, it's watching sunlight filter down. The train along the coast is her room, her moving home. She is golden, she is glowing, she was never quite alone. She asked for a table for one. The waiter smiles and leads the way. Window seat beneath the sun, harbor bright and blue today. She opens up her book and reads, orders coffee, nothing more. Everything she wants and needs is right here beside the shore. A table for one is not a sad thing, it's a quiet kind of crown. She is her own
She orders cake because she wants to. Takes a photo of the bay. Writes down something she's been on to. Lets the afternoon just stay. Seagulls land then lift again. Teal train passes in the blue. She is more than fine, and then realizes she already knew. A table for one is not a sad thing. It's a quiet kind of crown. She is her own everything in this small and lovely town. A table for one in the best seat in the place. Warm cup, morning sun, smile across her face. A table for one is a choice she's glad she made. Under harbor sky she's won everything that won't fade. She used to think that alone meant empty. Now she knows it means full. Every quiet moment plenty. Every simple thing is beautiful. The harbor doesn't need a reason. The sun doesn't need a crowd. She is her own perfect season, and she says it soft and proud. A table for one in the best seat in the place. Warm cup, morning sun, smile across her face. A table for one is a choice she's glad she made. Under harbor sky she's won everything that won't fade. Everything that won't fade. Through the harbor grass, bends the reeds beside the pier. She watches as the sailboats pass. Morning she has learned to hear. Coffee steam curls in the air. Seagulls drift without a care. Something light is everywhere. Something soft is always there. She used to watch for him out there. Now she watches just the sea. And somewhere in the open air, she found what she was meant to be. Watching the harbor wind blow across the morning bay. Everything begins again with the turning of the day. Watching the harbor wind, gentle, warm and wild and free. She has finally begun to just let herself be. hills, orange gold along the shore. Every quiet moment fills her up more than it did before. She walks along the water's edge, camera hanging at her side, makes a small and silent pledge to keep choosing this wide ride. She used to watch for him out there, now she watches just the sea. And somewhere in the open air, she found what she was meant to be. Watching the harbor wind blow across the morning bay, everything begins again with the turning of the day. Watching the harbor wind, gentle, warm and wild and free, she has finally begun to just let herself be. The wind doesn't ask permission, the tide doesn't need a plan. She is done with indecision. She will go where she began, back to open skies and water, back to coffee, book and light. She's the harbor's favorite daughter, and the harbor treats her right. Watching the harbor wind blow across the morning bay, everything begins again with the turning of the day. Watching the harbor wind, gentle, warm and wild and free, she has finally begun to just let herself be, to just let herself be. The harbor sits so still today, no tall mast against the blue. Fishing boats have gone away, nothing coming into view. She sits with her morning cup, watches where the water ends. Somewhere out there further up is where the ocean bends. A harbor without a ship is still a harbor, still a home. Every dock and every slip still beautiful alone. Harbor without a ship is full of sky and light. Every wave and every tip of sun still burning bright. Harbor without a ship still holds the morning
stories it won't tell. She used to scan the horizon. Now she watches close instead. Every small thing slowly rising. Golden mornings, warm and red. The lighthouse still keeps turning. The cafe still keeps warm. Something in her slowly learning. Calm is its own form. A harbor without a ship is still a harbor, still a home. Every dock and every slip still beautiful alone. Harbor without a ship is full of sky and light. Every wave and every tip of sun still burning bright. Harbor without a ship still holds the morning well. Every breath a quiet sip of stories it won't tell. She doesn't need the ship to come to make the harbor whole. The sun is warm, the sea is one, and she is her own soul. The harbor was always hers before he ever came. Every wave that softly stirs calls her by her name. Harbor without a ship is full of sky and light. Every wave and every tip of sun still burning bright. Harbor without a ship still holds the morning well. She is her own harbor now, and she is doing well. She poured 2 cups this morning. Old habit, nothing more. Caught herself and smiled softly. Set one back beside the door. The other cup she carried to the window and the light. Some old habits that she's married still feel somehow right. The coffee gets cold when she's reading. The harbor gets cold when she's not. Some things just keep on proceeding, whether you remember or not. The coffee gets cold, she doesn't mind at all. Stories left untold are hers to hear and call. The coffee gets cold, the morning carries on. Something warm and old remains when he is gone.
takes her time with every page. No one else to wonder how she's gotten to this stage. The harbor light comes slowly, warming up the wooden floor. She is not unhappy, only quieter than before. The coffee gets cold when she's reading. The harbor gets cold when she's not. Some things just keep on proceeding, whether you remember or not. The coffee gets cold, she doesn't mind at all. Stories left untold are hers to hear and call. The coffee gets cold, the morning carries on. Something warm and old remains when he is gone. Cold coffee has its own taste, something settled, something clear. Nothing here is going to waste. Everything she needs is here. She will pour another cup now, warm it slow and drink it right. She has learned by now somehow that cold mornings turn to light. The coffee gets cold, she doesn't mind at all. Stories left untold are hers to hear and call. The coffee gets cold, the morning carries on. She is warm and she is golden. She is more than just not gone. First she walked just to the corner, then she walked along the bay. Every step a little warmer, every mile a little okay. Camera hanging at her shoulder, book tucked underneath her arm. Every day a little bolder, every town a little charm. She didn't plan to love the road, she didn't plan to love the sea. But somewhere setting down that load, she found who she was meant to be. She learned to walk alone and found it wasn't lonely. She made the road her home. She needed only the morning and the shore, the coffee and the light. She needed nothing more to make the day feel right. Autumn leaves along the harbor, painted gold, the narrow lane. She walked slower, walked a little farther, lifted up her face to rain. Then the sun came back at noon, dried the stones and warmed the air. She hummed a little traveling tune, nobody and no one there. She didn't plan to love the road, she didn't plan to love the sea. But somewhere setting down that load, she found who she was meant to be. She learned to walk alone and found it wasn't lonely. She made the road her home. She needed only the morning and being left behind. She gave herself a different name. She gave herself more time. The harbor towns kept welcoming. The teal train kept on going. She kept on discovering the life that she was growing. She learned to walk alone and found it wasn't lonely. She made the road her home. She needed only the morning and the shore, the coffee and the light. She's more than she was before. She's doing more than right. October came without a warning. Orange touched the harbor trees. She woke to a golden morning, carried by an autumn breeze. Wrapped her hands around the coffee, watched the leaves fall to the pier. Everything was soft and lovely. This was her favorite time of year. Autumn doesn't ask for sadness. Autumn doesn't ask for grief. It just fills the world with gladness, painted gold on every leaf. Autumn at the window, harbor turning into gold. Warm inside while cool winds blow. Beautiful and not too cold. Autumn at the window, every color, every hue. She is watching, she is glowing. Autumn always felt brand new. She made soup and read till evening, lit a candle on the sill. Something in her heart was breathing, something warm and calm and still. Teal train passed in orange sunset, harbor bells rang 4 o'clock. This is a season she won't forget, this quiet life, this steady clock. Autumn doesn't ask for sadness. Autumn doesn't ask for grief. It just fills the world with gladness, painted gold on every leaf. Autumn at the window, harbor turning into gold. Warm inside while cool winds blow. Beautiful and not too cold. Autumn at the window, every color, every hue. She is watching, she is glowing. Autumn always felt brand new. She used to think that change meant losing. Now she thinks it means arriving. Every season of her choosing is a season worth surviving. The leaves let go without a sorrow. The trees stand tall and bare and fine. She will do the same tomorrow. She will let the season shine. Autumn at the window, harbor turning into gold. Warm inside while cool winds blow. There's a drawer beside the window full of folded pages white. Every letter she has written by the harbor morning light. She has never sent a single one. She doesn't know his address now, but she writes them for the writing, and that's enough somehow. Some words aren't meant for sending, some feelings aren't meant for reply. Some stories have no ending, just an open harbor sky. Letters never sent are still letters all the same. Every word she meant still carries out his name. Letters never sent still say what needs to be said. Every feeling spent still lives and isn't dead. She writes about the autumn colors, writes about the teal train sound, writes about how life just carries even when nobody's around. She writes about the lighthouse blinking 3 times slow across the bay. She writes about what she's been thinking on a quiet Tuesday. Some words aren't meant for sending, some feelings aren't meant for reply. Some stories have no ending, just an open harbor sky. Letters never sent are still letters all the same. Every word she meant still carries out his name. Letters never sent still say what needs to be said. Every feeling spent still lives and isn't dead. She folds the latest one and holds it, breathes a little, lets it go, puts it in the drawer and closes what she needed him to know. Then she pours a cup of coffee, turns to face the harbor blue. Writing letters made her softer, and somehow that's enough too. Letters never sent are still letters all the same. Every word she meant still carries out his name. Letters never sent still say what needs to be said. She is whole and not just remnant. She is living, not just let. Every night at 7:30, the lighthouse starts its slow turn. White beam crossing into heaven, steady as a candle burn. She can see it from the window, from her table, from her bed. It's the first thing in the morning, last thing before she rests her head. The lighthouse doesn't know her story. The lighthouse doesn't need to know. It just turns in quiet glory, giving everything its glow. The lighthouse still shines, whether ships are there or not, draws its patient, gentle lines across every single spot. The lighthouse still shines on the water, on the hill, on her car. She has learned from that old tower how to stand and how to burn, how to give your light each hour without waiting for return. Steady, steady through the seasons, steady through the wind and rain, not for any special reason, just to shine and shine again. The lighthouse doesn't know her story, the lighthouse doesn't need to know. It just turns in quiet glory, giving everything its glow. The lighthouse still shines, whether ships are there or not, draws its patient, gentle lines across every single spot. The lighthouse still shines on the water, on the hill, on her coffee, on her vines, on her window, warm and still. She is becoming like that lighthouse, standing tall beside the bay, not waiting for a ship to find her, just giving light away. Every morning, every evening, every season, every year, she is shining, she is breathing, she is everything right here. The lighthouse still shines, whether ships are there or not, draws its patient, gentle lines across every single spot. The lighthouse still shines on the water, on the hill. She is shining, she is glowing, she is standing, she is still. She woke up early just to see it, pink and gold along the bay. Something told her not to miss it, something told her start the day. Coffee in her favorite thermos, walked out to the harbor wall. Morning coming soft and nervous, pink light touching overall. One more sunrise over water, one more reason to be glad. She is somebody's morning daughter, she is more than what she had. One more sunrise just a little more. Seagulls lift into the pink light, harbor stretching wide and free. She stands tall in the first bright light, exactly where she wants to be. One more sunrise over water, one more reason to be glad. She is somebody's morning daughter. She is more than what she had. One more sunrise, painting everything in gold. One more sunrise, worth more than she's been told. One more sunrise, warm against her face. One more sunrise in her favorite place. She used to wait for someone's hand to share the morning light. Now she stands alone and grand, and everything feels right. The sunrise doesn't need a witness. The sunrise doesn't need a crowd. She has found her own completeness. She says, thank you, soft and loud. One more sunrise, painting everything in gold. One more sunrise, worth more than she's been told. One more sunrise, warm against her face. She is golden, she is rising. She has found her morning place. The tickets at a town up north, the harbor she had never seen. She packed her bag and headed forth into the space between. New lighthouse, new cafe, new window, different blue. But morning still came anyway, and morning still felt true. She didn't lose the old shore, she just found another one. Every harbor has a door open to the morning sun. She found another shore, beautiful and strange and new. Something she was looking for underneath a different blue. She found another shore, and it welcomed her by name. She had never felt so sure that every harbor is the same. The cafe had a different menu, different chairs, a different view. But the coffee was still warm and true, and the sea was still the sea. She sat down and opened slowly her old book to a new page. Something humble, something holy in this small and harbor stage. She didn't lose the old shore, she just found another one. Every harbor has a door open to the morning sun. She found another shore, beautiful and strange and new. Something she was looking for underneath a different blue. She found another shore, and it welcomed her by name. She had never felt so sure that every harbor is the same. Don't belong to
looking for. Underneath a different blue, she found another shore, and it welcomed her by name. She is more than she was before, and every shore is home the same.
There was a morning she woke up and didn't look out to the sea, for a ship just held her cup and thought about just being free. The harbor was the same as always, gulls and light and teal train sound, but something in her quiet hallways had finally come unwound. Not with sadness, not with anger, not with anything but peace. Something settled in the anchor of her heart and found release. No longer waiting, no longer watching for a sail, no longer calculating every wind and every gale. No longer waiting, just living in the light. No longer anticipating, everything is finally right. She made plans for just herself now, trip up north along the coast. Found that she remembered well how to love the things she loved the most. Book and coffee, open window, camera ready for the day. She had learned to let go gently, and it felt okay. Not with sadness, not with anger, not with anything but peace. Something settled in the anchor of her heart and found release. No longer waiting, no longer watching for a sail, no longer calculating every wind and every gale. No longer waiting, just living in the light. No longer anticipating, everything is finally right. Waiting was a kind of loving, she had done it well and long, but the harbor kept on moving, and she had to move along. She is grateful for the waiting, she is grateful for the sea, she is grateful for the making of the woman she turned out to be. No longer waiting, no longer watching for a sail. She's bright and she is sailing her own beautiful trail. No longer waiting, just living in the light. She's warm and she is glowing. She is finally alright. She came back to the first town, the one where it all began. Same cafe, same light coming down, same harbor, different plan. The table by the window, the coffee warm and right, the same old gentle shadow, the same soft morning light. She is not returning to the past, she is returning to herself. Everything that was meant to last is waiting on her shelf. Return to harbor, return to light, return to morning after every night. Return to harbor where you first began, not to find another, just to find who you am. She orders what she always ordered, sits down in her favorite place. Everything is as she remembered, but there's more light in her face. The lighthouse turns its patient circle, the teal train hums along below. She has completed every circle, and she finally knows she is not returning to the past, she is returning to herself. Everything that was meant to last is waiting on her shelf. Return to harbor, return to light, return to morning after every night. Return to harbor where you first began, not to find another, just to find who you are. The harbor never judged her leaving, the harbor never asked her why. It just kept on quietly breathing under every kind of sky. And now she sits here in the sunshine, knowing she has always known. Every harbor is a lifeline, every harbor is a home. Return to harbor, return to light, return to morning after every night. Return to harbor where you first began. She has made it, she